Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about some Bleach Rebirth of Souls system overview trailer. So we're going to be reacting to it, talking about it, giving my thoughts about the system overview, because the last video that we did, we tried to pick on things as far as understanding the system mechanics within the game. And this is just a clear overview of what the system mechanics, the combat mechanics are within Bleach Rebirth of Souls. By the way, Happy New Year to everyone. This is going to be the first video in 2025. And hopefully y'all enjoying y'all 2025 so far. So let's get into it. Let's dive into it and let's see what Bleach Rebirth of Souls has to offer when it comes to the system mechanics. Let's get it.
Each swing of the sword
Ichigo Kurosaki.
right. is a reflection of the soul, a manifestation of
My boy. Toshiro hits the Gaia. Listen, this is going to be the main. Y'all saw the last video. This is going to be the main character. I do have some other characters in mind that I will be using, but if you know me, and if you know me well, this is going to be the main character that I'll be using. Well, all right, let's get it.
emotion and a path to true strength. Even when obstacles block your
Byakuya, I'm definitely looking at him as well. I've always been a fan of Byakuya. And I just think, like, I always thought, like, his type of Zanpakuto, his type of Bankai within a fighting game, it's just gonna be cheap. And I still feel that way when it comes to Byakuya. So we're gonna see. I know he's gonna be very popular in rank. And if he is cheap, you already know the anime fans, you already know the vibes, how they get down in these arena fighting games. But all right, let's get it. By the way, they have been announcing a lot of characters. I haven't been doing like a trailer reaction to all these characters because I think they're in probably like the 25 or something like that now. It's just a lot. But we here at the system overview trailer. All right, let me shut up now and let the video rock.
path. Let your sword define you as the victor.
Let your sword define you.
Overturn the tide of battle. It is
Toste.
time to grip your sword, sharpened only in the heat of battle.
Okay. Press any button. So this is the main menu. This is the main menu. Okay.
Bleach Rebirth of Souls is the ultimate fighting action game where swords clash, strategies shift, and the tide of battle turns in an instant. Sanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, Kido, and the sword Zanpakuto, each wielding unique powers. Soul Reapers master these.
Yeah, so if you don't know Bleach and you don't know those terminologies, I'm not gonna say go and learn them or watch an anime. I feel like if you just understand fighting games, it's gonna be most likely clear to understand, like, you know, Kido and Ho-Ho and Hakuda and you know, the Zanpakutos. You're gonna see that in the system mechanics here. So don't worry, don't get confused. Like, oh my god, I gotta watch the whole entirety of Bleach. Don't worry. I think this trailer has you covered.
These techniques to dominate in battle. Let's guide you through their legendary combat styles. The foundation of sword combat lies in mastering gaps and strategy.
Foundation of sword combat lies in mastering gaps in strategy. We definitely seen that with some of the gameplay that we've seen there. It look like this game is going to be heavily reliant on like whiff punishing, you know, getting your base, you're getting your movement, understanding your character spacing, the typical things that a fighting game you'll want to, you know, learn or master. That definitely determines the skill level of a lot of players when it comes to fighting games. Is them knowing and understanding spacing, and I can punish you here, or I'm beneficial here in this. If I stay this close, you can punish me. If I stay this far, you can't punish me, but I can punish you if you press a button. You know what I mean? That type of stuff.
Choose your actions, attack, guard, or breaker by carefully observing your opponent's movements and maintaining the
Okay, so you have the basic attacks. You have attack, guard, and breaker. I think breaker is probably the little red attacks that they have here. What they should have did here, but they had breaker in red. Let me see. They color displayed these things.
your actions, attack, guard, or breaker by carefully observing.
It's all in red. So what they should have did here is have different colors. So be like, okay, here's basic attack, here's guard, here's breaker. I think that's in the gameplay. Well, I'm not saying in the explanation they should do.
Observing your opponent's movements and maintaining the perfect distance. Each action is part of a three-way deadlock.
See, the typical attack. So attack beats breaker, breaker beats guard, guard beats attack, which is that seems pretty normal. So attack will beat the breaker, which is the red attack that you can't guard. So those attacks seems like it have a longer startup, so you can just like mash your way, button press to get the enemy out of that action. And then if they guarding too much, then you have the breaker to break the guard. And then, if they're attacking, then you have the guard to attack.
So use them wisely to exploit openings and unleash powerful combos. Your ultimate goal? Deplete your opponent's Reishi health gauge and claim victory.
Reishi, pretty much your HP bar, which we spoke about in the last video. So those type of terminologies, Reishi, like I said, you're going to understand.
There are two types of combos, the quick attack combo for rapid strikes, and the flash attack combo for devastating power. Each character's sword has a different gap, strong action, and speed. So it's important to judge how characters can succeed in attacking at a favorable distance.
Yeah, this is dope to hear. You know what I mean? This is the part of the fun of a fighting game, in my opinion. It's like, okay, each character is unique. We're spacing. You have to learn that stuff. There's a lot of anime games. I'm not saying that this stuff is like that this stuff isn't in it, but it's not an importance like how they're displaying here. You know what I mean? Where everybody attack range is basically the same, but you just have like a different special that they can do long distance or far distance or close the gap type of thing. But here, you gotta look at the sword action. You know what I mean? Your fireball action, and judge distance between all those attacks. So it's more inclined, in my opinion, from what I'm hearing and seeing, like in like a street fight, like you gotta understand the spacing between every character. Like a typical anime fighting game. Like, yeah, spacing is good and understanding that, but it's not super important like how they're displaying here, like I said.
Heat up the battle with reverse actions, powerful moves that can be unleashed by consuming your gauge. Utilize.
So reverse actions are the specials. So you use your gauge to, unlock your Zanpakuto abilities or do your Hakudo. That's pretty much your magic spells or whatnot that they have in Bleach.
Chain reverse moves to seamlessly follow up your attacks.
The naming of these moves is definitely can be confusing. You got reverse action, chain reverse, which is like a extender of the reverse action. Then they have this, what is burst reverse, cancel opponent's attack and blow away any opponent.
Blow away any opponents with a burst reverse.
So that's your counter. You know what I mean? Pretty much your burst move, like in Guilty Gear, your combo breaker type move.
Soul Reverse recovers Reishi automatically over time and enhances the step.
So Soul Reverse, I don't think everyone's going to have this move. This might be a Quincy type of thing, but they just put it there because Quincy's, they absorb Reishi. The Soul Hunters, they don't absorb Reishi like a Quincy. So this might be, locked in for Quincy's, which is why they're showing my man Udio right here. But that's important to know. Might be strong, but it doesn't look like he's receiving a lot of like HP back as it's shown here.
Burst recovers Reishi automatically over time, and
Oh, hold up, he is kind of. it's not like a big chunk, but it is going up there. And the fact that he's a ranged character, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, you know, in certain instances that might be a little strong, depending on how much damage they're doing on each attack or each, you know, reverse action. We'll see how strong this, you know, the soul reverse is.
Enhances the step. Turn the tide of battle by extending your
Following ho ho.
combos with follow up ho ho.
So follow up ho ho is just more like melee combo attacks, not the reverse action stuff. That's more like your specials, and you can follow up with that special. This is more like, here's a combo, boom, 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 cancel combo, boom, boom, boom.
And
You see what they're showing here?
Automatically over time and enhances the step. Turn the tide of battle by extending your combos with follow up ho ho.
It's like a teleport kind of thing.
And counter, which evades attacks and strikes your opponent.
Okay, so yeah, in that follow up ho ho, you have the counter, which evades attacks and strikes your opponent from behind. Yo, I like the sound effects in this game. The sound like some Iron Man shit. I like that.
To secure victory, you must deplete your opponent's reishi and destroy their entire Konpaku, their remaining life force.
Konpaku is like their soul, if you want to put in layman's terms.
Deal enough damage, and you'll unlock the powerful Kikon move.
Kikon is their ultimate like special super that you can do once you deplete enemy reishi, which we saw. And that's what takes away their soul gauge, this little 9 thing up here. But yeah.
Capable of destroying your opponent's Konpaku. Mastering the flow
or Konpaku, their soul, pretty much soul gauge.
Of the sword fight and successfully executing the Kikon move will be the key to your victory. Even if your opponent gains the upper hand and your reishi and Konpaku are weakened, there's always a chance to turn the tide of battle. Fighting spirit builds up as you battle, allowing you to activate the awakening state.
So you can go Bankai, or any type of awakening state that you know, these characters have. Everybody's different. You got the humans, you got the Soul Reapers, you have the Quincy's, you're gonna have the Arankars. You know, so everybody's gonna have different awakenings.
Unleashing a powerful reversal reminiscent of the intense battles in Bleach. Awakening boosts your stats and alters certain characters' actions, unlocking new potential in the heat of battle. Kikon channel is triggered by accumulating more fighting spirit while awakened.
Hey, yo, this game looks sick though, man. This game is looking sick. Oh my god.
Of reversing the situation with a single devastating strike. This thrilling reversal action is the ultimate highlight of Bleach, Rebirth of Souls, where every battle can turn in an instant.
Advanced battle actions? Oh, please show us.
Characters differ not only in their preferred distances.
Nell, you already know the vibes. Nell is definitely going to be a character I'll be playing.
Speed, but also through unique systems that highlight their individuality and appeal. Signature moves can be unleashed without consuming any gauge.
Oh, that's cool. So, there's a lot of layers to this to this game. So you have the reverse action that cause and uses your gauge, but your spiritual move or spiritual pressure move doesn't consume any gauge. This is just part of your Zanpakuto's abilities.
Spiritual pressure moves consume gauge to unleash a unique and powerful attack. Character abilities are significantly enhanced during awakening, allowing you to experience the Bleach battle style.
This is where the fun gonna begin in this game, man. Because, like, yeah, listen. I play a lot of these anime games, and sometimes, like, yeah, there's certain characters that, yeah, you just gotta learn because they're busted. But I feel like this game, the way how the system mechanics are set up, you're gonna have to learn every character. It remind me back in I don't know if y'all played Kill La Kill. Kill La Kill, that was a fun ass anime, you know, arena game, and I felt like that. Where each character, I had to learn what they can do so I can know how to counter it or just know how to deal with it. And I'm getting that vibes with this game right here. Kill La Kill, I was kind of broken in that game.
You seem fairly strong. I won't hold back.
I will show you how it's used. It's the end.
I should take this a bit more seriously.
Oh,
This
damn.
is what true despair
Ukiora?
looks like.
Ichi, go.
Yo, so this game looking like they're just gonna follow. They're gonna stop during the an Ankar arc when they evade Waco Mundo.
What is that form I see?
Ichigo!
Ichigo!
Wait! Ichigo!
Sheesh.
Battle mode, enjoy offline mode for a
Battle. All right, so this is the modes. This is where let's go.
thrilling match with your friends. And in online mode, players from around the world test their pride and skills in intense battles.
Okay, so that kind of definitely pissed me off. And shout out to Plus on Block podcast. If you guys haven't subscribed to Plus on Block, their channel will be in the description. So make sure y'all subscribe to them. They are a fighting game podcast that they go live every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, talking about fighting games like this, Street Fighter, all over, discussion. So if you ever want to be a part of that or just want to listen to that, definitely hit up, Upchuck Gaming and Geology 619 on Twitter or on YouTube here. So, one thing that they pointed out here, which, I am in agreement with, is that how they explain the battle mode with a system overview is kind of lame, because this looks like you're trying to cover up the fact that there's not going to be any private lobbies in this game, or any good private lobbies with like an 8-man or even 6-man type stuff. So if that is the case, it's definitely disappointing, because I don't understand how you can have a popular game like a Bleach, a popular franchise like Bleach, have a game that we've been waiting for years, and then not have the proper modes within the game. Offline, not online, private lobbies can take your game a far away, because or just extend the play of the game. Tournaments have become a big thing, especially online tournaments have become a big thing within the fighting game community. And just not even explaining something like this, how online and how, rank and how there's lobbies in this video, puts a lot of doubt in people's minds as far as like they're going to even have those things within it. You even talk about the system, you even talk about the network, the net code, like these things are very important now in a fighting game. And if any excitement that people had going into Bleach Rebirth of Souls, you might have lost a lot of the excitement just based off of this video here, not explaining those things in a system overview. That's sad to see.
Enjoy offline mode for a thrilling match with your friends. And in online mode, players from around the world test their pride and skills in intense battles. Experience the journey of Ichigo Kurosaki from the Substitute Soul Reaper arc to the conclusion of the Arankar arc.
Yeah, see, so they're gonna do the Arankar arc, which is one of the best arcs, and that's pretty far as far as just like each arcs of what the story is gonna contain. So that means there's gonna be a lot of characters they're gonna be offering here in the roster.
In story mode. Secret Story mode delves into the main narrative from each character's perspective, offering a deeper look at the events through their eyes.
Come on, Orihime. I think
You see how detailed they going into the story mode, secret story mode. Like, why you couldn't do that with the online mode? You know what I mean? You can even give like a brief overview of how lobby looks, if you even have one.
this is about enough fooling around.
Develop your skills and further hone your technique by battling through mission mode. And at the store, you can get customizable items like Konpaku certificates for online play, as
Like these things are great, and yeah, they do extend the longevity of the game. But yo, you have to explain things better when it comes online. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's cool that we can do offline stuff to earn badges so people can look at it online, but I don't know, man.
as well as equipment that provides advantages to help you succeed in battle.
That stuff right there. Now you're going to have equipment that can give you advantages in online battle. But you didn't explain online battle. Casual mode, rank mode. Is this going to be available in rank? If this is available in rank, that is busted. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in this video was cool until they got to this part, yo. Real talk.
Additionally, there are plenty of other options available to help you.
All right, so let's see what they got here. Game, control type standard, ADV display. Well, I don't know what that means. In battle, subtitles, input settings. Okay. Standard stuff.
You master the battle.
Brightness, motion blur, display. All right, so what is this game going to be locked in? 1080p, 4K? You know what I mean? Does it take advantage of the Pro? Especially all these offline modes that you have in here. I want to see if they're going to be taking advantage of the PlayStation 5 Pro. I know it's going to be coming out on other systems as well, but I'll be playing this on PlayStation.
And enhance your gameplay.
You see, now the fact that you even explain online mode, like people's going to have to, most people now is going to get this game on like PC. So they can, there's some way you can do it where you can play online and host tournaments on PC. I forgot what it's used. I know they used it for like Dragon Ball Fighters. I forgot the thing they used, but especially if this game doesn't have rollback netcode, you know, they can use those server things that they use on PC.
The Bleach world comes to life with an array of skills and unique characters. Every match intensifies through heated reversals. Every exhilarating swing determines victory or defeat. This strikes your soul, fueling your drive to fight and win.
To crush you with everything I've got! Isn't it the same for you?
Once that has been
Rim
accomplished,
drop.
we can deal with the rest of you at our leisure.
You see, I've had a change of heart, and I can't allow myself to be beaten by someone like you.
Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. Releases on March 21st, 2025.
Season pass info. Bro, I didn't even see this part. Oh, so they extending 1,000-year Blood War. Join as playable characters. You know what that mean? Like, they're not going to do like a part 2 to this game. Because typically, that's what they would do. They'd be like, all right, you know, you got other arcs after the non-car. You know, you have when, you know, Ichigo go crazy, you know, beating Aizen. And then you have this, one of the best arcs, or the best arc in Bleach, that they're going to have playable characters from this arc in this game. That's led to believe to me, like, they're not even thinking about a sequel yet. They just want to focus on this game, which gives me hope, but not explaining the online stuff is a huge detriment. All right, so let's look at this. This is the deluxe edition. I already got the deluxe edition, by the way. You got the base game, season pass, 1,000-year Blood War playable characters, early access 1 week, soul crystals. So that's the thing that you're going to be using to get advantage online. So, oh yeah, I did know about the 1,000-year Blood War costume set. So certain characters going to have their costume set that you can pick from. Rebirth of Souls costume set. Soul crystals. Oh, this is the version I have right here, the Ultimate Edition. Look at my boy. Look at the 2 characters that I'm gonna be playing. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. But yeah, I would definitely be picking every costume. Especially I seen that little blue hue one that they have. Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, that is pretty much the character overview or the system overview of this game. And as excited as I am for this game, there's some disappointment that I have as well, where they're just not explaining the online mode. This is where majority of the people are going to be playing. And I felt like if you're going to do a system overview video, you should take the time to explain if this game's going to have lobbies, how it works, what's the net code going to be like, what's the ranking system, you know, casual play. Is the soul little orb things that you get from the deluxe edition and, you know, can earn in battle through secret story mode, is that going to be used online in rank? You know, things like that needs to be explained, which if they're going to explain things like that in another video, it kind of defeats the point of having this video. But overall, I'm still excited for the game, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to lie, them just quickly glossing over, you know, play offline with your friends and then online against other opponents, like, you know, that kind of pissed me off. You know what I mean? But we'll see. It's already locked in. It's already paid for, and I will be there March 21st, day one. Gonna be a lot of content. So if you do enjoy some Bleach Rebirth of Souls content, definitely stay locked in, because yeah, I'm gonna be putting it out there. And hopefully I can get good in this game. You know, we'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts when it pertains to the system overview. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. It's boy Jay Bari. I'm gone. Deuces.